Hi everybody, Electronics here, and today we're gonna be playing Chromie at the Black Card's base. So let's have a look at our team compositions. It's gonna be Chromie, Keltas, Arthas, Artenis, Karazim versus Sylvanas, Joanna, Malfurion, Lunara, and Esmodan. Okay, so who's better? Who is better at sieging? Is it Esmodan or is it Chromie? I don't know. Like Esmodan, late game Esmodan, especially on this map where he can easily rotate two lanes and get insane soak, especially together with Joanna. They can get like 300 stacks by 10-minute mark. And that's kind of scary, especially as Chromie, because you have such a low health pool. I actually don't know. Who will win this. Although they have Malfurion who's level 18, so that should prove useful, right? Right? Huh. At least we have some synergy with Arthas Keltas, with their stuns and slows. We would be able to land our skill shots super easily. Okay, since we are on this map, we won't really be able to have very long team fights, at least I don't think so. I might be wrong there, but I feel like, especially with Malfurion, I should build around one-shots. Right? And to do that, I will probably want to go for a Sandblast, Piercing Sands, Dragon Sigh, Temporal Loop, Reaching Through Time, and Quantum Overdrive probably. Maybe Shifting Sands? But that's like a poke build, I don't know. I actually don't know. Maybe I actually won't poke, because I'm the only person who can actually poke on my team. So let's start with compounding Aether. And do some damage to them, at least try to stack up our Q a little bit. Man, if Lunara tanks one more of our Qs... Nope, not happening. Almost got Sylvanas. There we go, that's a hit. I don't know why he committed so much, he will probably... Okay, he actually survived, which is quite impressive. Also, we should have went for the lol, because wow, that was amazing. That was actually pretty damn great. Well, thank you Lunara for clearing up the chest for us. That was really helpful. Wow, I actually missed my Q. That was bad. There we go, one more hit. We need 25 stacks. So the way the first talent, the compounding Aether works, is it actually doesn't increase your damage until you hit 25 stacks. So we definitely want to get that 25 stacks as soon as possible, because we don't have, like, it's not helping until then. Until we get 25 stacks, it's a completely useless talent. Artenis just spammed his like what? I don't know, that was a little bit weird. Maybe he saw that he didn't hit with the prism, so he decided to go for it. Piercing Sands, this will help versus Joanna and versus Joanna, because we will be able to pierce her if she decides to body block for her teammates. I mean, we killed... I don't know why Keltas actually stayed there, because he could have escaped Esmodan. Esmodan didn't have enough movement speed to catch up with Keltas there, but for some reason he decided to just commit to the fight. And since he was poisoned by Lunara, they had the vision. Oh my god, but look at this just destruction. If Artenis can actually land some of his abilities there. Oh my god, we almost killed her. Okay, Karazim, I'm here if you want to escape, I'm here. Okay. But now don't leave me alone, please. Oh my god, this is amazing. This is actually impressive as hell. This is so funny. Oh, this is such a weird game. We shouldn't have been able to do as much damage as we did. But hey, we killed some people, we died. Esmodan is actually wasting his globes on me rather than stacking. Also, I feel like their Joanna didn't go for... She actually went for Night Take Spawn, but for some reason they aren't stacking That should be like their #1 priority. They should just commit themselves to constantly stacking the damage output of Asmodan, because that's kind of their only saving grace. If they can get into the late game with the Asmodan, we will be screwed. Oh my god, I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead, I'm so dead. That was a mistake. That's what I don't like about Chromie, is when you start casting your Q, there is no way back. Like, you are sitting there for 1 second and you're gonna die. Like, if you are overextended, if you are out of position, you are going to die. If you... like, if you just... That was a mistake on my part and I don't feel great about it. But they actually got a fort basically for free. Hopefully Keltas will actually do some damage on the enemy fort in the bottom, because that way we can kind of compensate for them getting a fort for free. Like, that's kind of crazy, that shouldn't have happened. Okay, they are flanking us, guys, we really need to do something useful here. We really need to not screw this up. And that's we are screwing this up unless I can hit. So he should die. There we go. Kerosene actually committed way too much in my opinion, but Joanna will die, and Artenis will die. Man, this is tough. Guys, can I get some help, please? We can stall them. We have won the fight. I don't know why everybody just left. That was so weird. Like, I don't know. We needed to stop them because they are now they now have extreme map advantage against us. They got an fort for free. They got the turn in. They have everything basically going for them aside from Asmodan stacks. He has no stacks whatsoever, which is just incredibly funny to me. Like, look at that. It's like, what, 20 stacks? That's insane. But after hitting level 10, he will probably get it slowly going. Oh, look at the damage output though. Okay, good job Artenis. He actually grabbed her into our range. I don't want to duel Joanna though. It's not fun. It's not dueling Joanna. It isn't one of my plans, but we're actually killing them one by one in their backline with Artenis Karazim. So I'm kind of fine with that. But we need to establish some sort of push, some sort of advantage. Otherwise we are just slowly losing, and Asmodan is pushing bottom. And nobody is kind of dealing with that. So I sniped their mule. That's actually good. Okay, Arthas actually went and stopped Asmodan. That's really good. So I'll go for Temporal Loop. This way we should be able to kill them instantly. Some of them. Who would be the priority target? Malfurion? He actually doesn't have cleanse, so the enemy team actually has no way of dealing with my combo. And that's really nice, in my opinion. Asmodan is actually getting his stacks. He's actually not stacking yet. That's kind of funny. Oh, he is out of mana. Wow, that's okay. I am overextended right now, and I should go back, or at least contest the capture point. That's actually a better idea. I don't have reaching through time yet, but I still was able to stop them, although Joanna will probably stun me here. Okay, we actually completely stopped their push, but guys, please some help, please some help, guys, please, 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 please. Like, a little bit of help would... Oh my god, this is so bad. They are just so overextended, and Karazim... We could have actually killed Joanna if Karazim helped me. Like, I just need Karazim to sit there with me. I don't need my whole team. Like, they can do whatever they want, but if Karazim was there, we could have dueled her and killed her. But instead, she was just free roaming. Like, that was so stupid. Wow. That was bad. That was actually pretty horrible. So yeah, Chromie is actually really strong. Like at level 20 with her combo you can do what, like 3000 damage in less than a second, and that's kind of crazy, but you still need your teammates to kind of zone for, like, because that was insane. I was in the safest position possible because they don't have anybody who can flank, and Joanna actually is the tank that should be in the middle of her team, helping her team, zoning for her team. She was actually totally committed to just killing me, and nobody even reacted to that, and that's even not her job. So it was kind of crazy that that worked out for them as well as it did. Like, it shouldn't, like, they shouldn't have had that much pressure on me, but what can you do? This is quick match. People don't know how to play the game. Now we have reaching through time actually, and this will help us with the stalling process actually greatly. Unless my teammates decide not to help me once again, since I'm almost dead again. Karazim is stopped for some reason. He's trying to soak or something, I don't know. We need him in this fight, we need his healing, because Malfurion is actually healing them, so eventually they will win the sustained battle. Okay, let's harass Esmodan a little bit there. Like, they also committing way too much to that. Yeah, now Joanna will just destroy them. And probably me. Oh, she actually missed her... Oh my god, that Esmodan. She actually missed her stun there, which was kind of lucky for us, I guess. If she actually hit Kalakas or Tennis there, all three of us would have probably been stunned. So it was a little bit lucky for us to survive that. Kalakas actually died. That wasn't great. We still need Karazim to help us. It was such a good start to this game where, like, Karazim actually was with us and we were able to do some cool stuff. But ever since he decided to just live his life alone or whatever, it wasn't great. So yeah, with your W you actually have a little bit of clear. You don't have enough wave clear to consider yourself a good wave clear champion, hero. I'm sorry, hero. But with the Dragon's Breath, with the Dragon's Eye and Dragon's Breath, you are actually able to one-shot the backline and the caster minion. So it's helpful a little bit. You can't actually one-shot Footmans, I don't think so. We have actually our Temporal Loop, and if we can land it onto Malfurion there, we should be able to combo him to death. With a little bit of help from our teammates, which just wasn't there, and then Karazim wasted his ultimate on saving Artanis, who has shields, which wasn't the best idea overall. So we actually one-shot Sylvanas there. We actually killed... Oh my god, we need a little bit more kills. We need a little bit more kills going for us. Okay, can we actually kill Joanna there? Artanis is still alive. Yep, and she's dead. Esmodan was actually a little bit late with that follow-up. I will actually go for Shifting Sands. I want that Shifting Sands. He should have used his W. I don't know why he didn't. But yeah, Esmodan is dead. There's no way he's gonna get away from Arthas and my follow-up. So I was just spamming Q there. Basically for free, like that was free aim. So that's where the synergy of Arthas Chromie kicks in. That they will be like whole enemy team will be eventually so slow that there is no way they can escape. You can argue that you can do that for yourself with slowing sands, but slowing sands are very easy to escape from, especially if you have some sort of dodge abilities. Okay, I should have probably ulted them, and that was actually a mistake on my positioning. Okay, Karazim, thank you for helping me, at least this time. But I'm not gonna stay anywhere close to that, because the stun will get us both, and then they would be able to just kill us. That's not fun, right? Oh, this is bad. This is such a bad engage. We don't have any damage dealers aside from me here, and it's just not enough, I'm afraid. Oh my god, the stun, as I was saying. So we should just leave our tennis there, let him just die, because it's better to just lose one guy rather than lose... he's actually still alive. I guess they don't have the stuns to stop him, or... And blind, Johanna with her blind was actually too busy dealing with me. There we go, we got one. Can we actually continue this streak of deaths? Okay, the Johanna engage is a little bit scary, but not too much. I should be able... Oh, why doesn't he run? I aimed so that he would run, like... Man, like that's so bad, like... Once again he just decides to turn and fight where he probably shouldn't be. Okay, but can we actually kill... Oh my god, almost hit Lunara there. Can we actually hit... No, not quite enough. And this should do a lot of damage to her. Yeah, she just tanked it. She just tanked my Dragon's Breath, the Dragon's Eye, without any hesitation. Archers is actually doing camps in their backline for some reason, and... I mean, if it works, I guess. They were so busy in killing us. By the way, we are just winning these fights just with two assassins. Like with our archers being somewhere completely different, in a completely different time and space. And we are still winning the fights. That's crazy. That's what Chromie does. Like, if you can actually get your damage going... By the way, we already have our compounding Aether talent, so we have 100 more damage on our Q. If you get the damage going, it's just devastating for the enemy teams. They just can't deal with it. Like, if they can't get to you, like, basically, Johanna should just... I don't know, like, that was kind of a bad play on her in the last game. In that engage where she was completely stomped our team by completely distracting me, by killing me, by soloing me. But that was a bad play as Johanna, so I don't even know if she should just stick to it and do that ridiculousness, or if she should just do something more useful. Let's actually rewind Esmodan there. And you are dead, my friend. Man, that's so awesome. By the way, in order to properly combo your Temporal Loop, it basically lasts 3 seconds, so you should watch that clock. And when it hits half, when the time reaches the half, right after the... Wow, I'm sorry about that, I just hit my mic, I'm really sorry about that. Right after it hits the half of the clock, I guess, you need to start hitting your combo. Basically, you want to go W and Q right after, not before, not as it hits the half. Right after, otherwise you will miss your skills. And if you wait too long for your combo into the Temporal Loop, they will actually escape, most likely. So, for level 20, for level 19 I should say probably, we'll go for Past and Future Me. This will amplify our damage output a little bit, and also help with stacking with the Shifting Sands. So it's gonna be crazy. Man, once again Charism misses with his... Oh my god, they actually dodge all of my skills there. That's not great. Man, but look at how much damage we're able to deal to them. And there is no way they can deal with it, really. Okay, get out of here. I will just use that just to disengage her. Okay. Yeah, that was a bad usage of my ultimate, but it's either that or I die, and the death timer would be almost the same as my ultimate, so I think it's worth it. It's worth denying them experience and putting my ultimate on cooldown and still staying alive, being able to participate in the fight, because very often, like, if I was Sylvanas, for example, I probably shouldn't have used my Wailing Arrow, because it has like 2-minute cooldown, and like it might or might not save you, and then like you are alive but you don't have your ultimate, and it's better if you just die and respawn in 60 seconds with your ultimate than being alive without it, you know? So that's kind of my thought process there. Oh my god, it would be so awesome if I actually hit her. if I... Wait, how did they have vision on Karazim there? What? Or did she even attack Karazim? That was... Man, Joanna is just sticking to me now. Just a little bit help here. Okay, so we can actually temporal loop her if we need. But I don't think that we will need to. Okay, in 6 seconds I will use my temporal loop actually, and that's when we will kill somebody. I will actually mount up, this way I can catch up to their Malfurion, hopefully. And that's where he dies. Okay, this will give us a little bit of advantage here in the pushing potential, but look at the damage on Sylvanas, that's insane! Look at our damage output, 1000 damage with our skills. I actually can't help you, Karazim, there with the damage on the minions. Let's actually try sniping their towers a little bit. Man, this past and future me is kind of a fun talent. You are, like, if you manage it, if you try to manage it, it's so fun because you basically launch 2 skill shots from different locations, and if you properly try to manage it, to keep in mind, like, to micro it so that every time you will hit with both of them, or maybe even flank them with from the backline. I don't know what he's talking about because Arthas is actually doing a really good job so far as I know. I mean, it was good enough in my opinion. Like, obviously we maybe did some mistakes, some misplays, but I mean, it was a great game. Like, it was kind of a roller coaster in the beginning. Like, we won, then we kind of lost like completely every advantage we had, and now we are actually coming back really strongly. Like, we are just dominating them now. So that's nice. That's nice. Yeah, Arthas actually went full PvE this game, and that probably was a good decision, because the people who could actually do on this team would be Karazim, Artanis, and Arthas, and probably making Arthas do that. Oh my god, I'm so dead. Karazim, please help me, dude. Dude. Serious? Like, he could have... What was his plan? He wanted to do it last second? You don't need to do it last second on Chromie. Like, I have such a low health pool that when my health drops to 10%, you need to hit your ultimate. Because anything will kill me at that point. One tick of poison would kill Chromie. So I have no idea why he waited so long, you know? And now he just wastes it. Yep. Like, he shouldn't... Like, as Karazim, you need to know the health bars of your teammates. Like, you need to know how much health exactly they have and how much damage it would take to kill them. But it seems like we are winning this game. Like, these 2 giants will get the core at least to 10%. To 10%, at least to 20%. Yep, like, Joanna is dead. Now they have no way of stopping this. So we just win the game right here. Arthas and Artanis should actually clear this wave instead of damaging the core. That would provide a lot more damage to the core with the siege giants than them hitting it. But I mean, it seems like that's the game. We did some cool stuff with Chromie. We actually didn't out DPS Artanis even, which is funny. But in my defense, I was killed a lot. So if you enjoyed the video, consider subscribing. And as always, thank you guys for watching and see you next time.